caught a heat wave this week, so if you're watching this afterwards, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're watching it before, yay, here we come, summer. So it seemed the perfect time to make my 1948 Siren Sundress, which is the Decades of Style pattern that I talked about in my June fabric haul. And I'm really pleased with it. It made up really easily. I'm going to give you guys the 12 first. Okay, here we are. So you can see it's a wrap at the back. It's really quite low there. Comes in these ties. They tie up and back and round like that. And there's a wrap at the back where it's open. So I'll give you a bit of a 12 from further away. Here it is. So I took about 10 centimetres off the hem. It's quite long, so traditionally vintage in length. And for me, I just felt like it was a bit too long. I want to wear it without heels, and I feel like I need it to be a bit shorter. It doesn't have a zip, which is the best thing ever. A lot of beginners often ask me, oh, do you enjoy putting zips in? No, I don't. I don't enjoy putting zips in. They're not nice. So a dress that doesn't have a zip in is great. And I managed to find a use for my grandma's cotton tape. To help the weight of the skirt, you need to have a pichasham or some grosgrain ribbon around the waist. And so I used this, which was really perfect for it. So really pleased that I put that to use. I cut, so normally I'm about a size 8 on top and a 10 on bottom. So for a dress that's nice and fluted on the bottom, I generally cut a size 8, which on their patterns is a size A, and then it's bust 32, waist 26, hip 35. My hip is bigger than that, but I know that there was lots of ease and flare in the skirt, so I figured that would be the right size to cut. But yeah, the size came up fine. To be honest, it's not an overly fitted garment, and that's the beauty of the tie. You can kind of basically use the tie to make it fit. And you obviously alter the wrap at the back as well to make that fit a little bit. So there is nice, easy fitting options, which is great. So yeah, for those of you that don't like fitting, this is a good dress to do because it's nice and easy to fit. It took me about 4 hours to make up. I would recommend it as a pattern for an advanced beginner dressmaker. If you are new to dressmaking though, I'd recommend using a cotton. I've used this rayon, which we have in our online shop at the moment, and it's really nice rayon to work with, but if you aren't used to drapey fabrics, then I wouldn't recommend using that for this dress. Use something like a cotton lawn or a cotton voile perhaps. That would be a little bit easier. So yeah, really pleased with it. It's really comfy. The only thing is the lowness of the back. It is very low, and there's it's a bit of a bra situation in that you can't really wear a bra with it. I need to get one of those bras that fasten really low down, but even then I'm not sure if that would be low enough. So for those of you that do like to wear a bra, I'm not sure if this is the dress for you. I've got one of those bras that sort of sticks on the front. That feels like you've got something on, but yeah, it's not actually very good. Obviously it's supporting. So yeah, that's the only downside I think to this dress. But in terms of sewing up, I really recommend it. It sews up really nicely. The instructions are really easy to follow. The only thing that I would change is the necktie, or the tie that it basically comes around in the halter neck and then wraps round. It's a little bit, it's a shame that it's not bagged out, so it's a shame that it's not doubled up, because when it turns over to the back, then you can see the wrong side of the fabric, and that's a shame. So if I was to make it again, I would do that. But apart from that, really pleased with it. I didn't put the patch pocket on it. It has got a patch pocket that's on one side of the dress. And I decided not to because I was making it in rayon. I just didn't feel like the fabric had the stability to hold a pocket, and I think it would just sort of sag and bag open and not really look that good. So I decided not to put a pocket on it, but everything else I followed exactly as they did. They suggest that you can put a little pleat in here if you need to help keep that, but to be honest, when I tie it, it just falls and sits properly. So I don't need to do that at all. So really happy with it. I'm going to next, I've got another pattern that I've just ordered online that I will show you about in my July fabric and pattern haul. So I already know what I'm going to be making for that. So check out the videos coming up to see what I'm making next. But until next time, I'll leave you enjoying the sunshine. Bye.